Hey guys, how you doing? It's Charlie here with your quick tips video. Just little nuggets of information to get you playing. We're not going to take a particularly in-depth look. I just want to get you playing something in 5 minutes. However, this stuff does require a little bit more of a kind of understanding of 16th note rhythms, and left hand muting is a little bit tricky. Obviously, we're dealing with Le Freak by Chic, the wonderful Nile Rodgers, playing the rhythm guitar and writing and producing it, I think. So yeah, a little bit more required, but we're going to just jump straight in. So if you feel comfortable, you're okay with kind of 16th note rhythms with your right hand, you've done a bit of left hand palm muting, and you just want to try something cool and learn a great rhythm part, then this is for you. So we're dealing with an A minor. Okay, and that's basically that's the underlying harmony, and that's what Nile Rodgers is basing his riff on. So with the 16th notes, very quickly, what we're dealing with, 16th notes or semiquavers, depends what you want to call them. There's 4 of them to a beat, so our beat's there. Okay, now I'm going to divide that beat in 4 and use 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Now that little kind of series of weird words helps me count kind of where I am in the bar. So it helps me get hold of the rhythm as well. So think 1 E and a 2 E, that's the beat split in 4, semiquavers or 16th notes, whatever you want to call them. All right, so that's the basic principle. So we're dealing with that. Okay, you're going to start 5th fret with your first finger barring across the 4th and 3rd strings. Okay, and I'm going down, up. So down, muting 2. So I'm playing on the 1 E and pa. Okay, 1 E and da. That's the first bit. Okay, so we're going 1 E and da. So I'll show you that bit. That part you hammer on from 5 to 7, okay, on the 5th string. Then you're going to play the 5th fret, 4th and 3rd strings again, okay. Then back to 7th fret on the 5th string, back to the 5th fret, the bars across, and then up to the 7th fret. Okay, with the kind of more percussive. Now through that, I'm keeping my hand very flat, well, relatively flat. I've got the palm, the kind of fleshy part of my fingers. I'm muting all the other strings, so I'm not getting or anything like that, because I'm muting, I'm keeping the hand relatively flat. I'm not kind of up like this. Now it should sound it's a little bit kind of, not scruffy, but it's got that kind of aggressive feel to it. It's a fantastic feel. So trying just your first bit, you can hear those kind of upstrokes come through. The whole while, I'm kind of keeping this going, really. There's not really much interruption to my general right hand movement. So it's worth bearing in mind. Then we've done... Then we're going to do, we're already up 7. We go 7, 7, 7, 5. And that's still, I'm barring that 7 with the 3rd finger. 7, 7, 7, 5. Okay? So again, you get the bar, and it's just again across those 4th and 3rd strings. So we got kind of going and. Okay, I often find things like this that are quite rhythmic if you try singing them. Obviously, hopefully, you've got a reasonable grasp of 16th notes. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult. And you can kind of mute with your left hand a bit, but try and singing it in your head, and it just so down, 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 out of tune, of course, but it kind of helps with the rhythm. It helps you. It's like when you're learning a rhythm, try and clap it. All these things help internalise the rhythm and get hold of it. So that hopefully should help a little bit. Try and give that one a go. Remember, you do need a decent kind of holding of your 16th notes. If you're not used to them, then this is going to be really, really quite tough. And with your left hand, the muting on the left hand needs to be something that you've tried before, even if it's just something basic, you know. So bear all that in mind, have a little go, and there'll be plenty more to come, and I look forward to seeing you soon. All right.